To get into this sport?
I had heard a little bit about it, and I wasn't really sure entirely what the sport was. And then I got the opportunity to talk to Coach Mick, and she kind of informed me on what it was. And I started watching like meets on YouTube and kind of doing my research, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was a really cool sport, and I wanted to be a part of it.
Now, do you have a background in like cheer or gymnastics?
Yes, so I did 13 years of all-star cheerleading, and so super long time. But yeah, I did lots of competitions, lots of nationals. I did high school cheerleading for my school, so.
Yeah, so did this kind of present a new opportunity for you where you could still like cheer, but at like a more competitive, not more competitive, but you know what I mean, like a bigger stage and a more competitive environment, I guess?
Yeah, so I definitely knew that I wanted to do athletics in college, but this was kind of a new opportunity that was presented to me, and I really wanted to like grab it and jump on it because it was super cool to me. I thought it was a really cool sport, and it has its similarities, but it's definitely different, and it's like blown out of the water. It's a really big sport.
Yeah, what are maybe some of the differences?
I'd say definitely compared to cheer, we do stunting in cheer, and here we do acros. So it's a lot more technique based, a lot more body control, stuff like that. The tumbling is pretty similar, but the scoring is definitely a lot different. So.
And you mentioned you've seen it grow. Just how have you seen it grow here at Duquesne, but also on it like a national level? I think Coach told us, I mean, it's more than doubled in like 5 years. They had 20 teams and now it's like to 56, I think. So
yeah,
crazy.
We've seen like new teams pop up all around. And here at Duquesne, we've had so much support as a growing first-year team, and it's really nice to see because we've had academic support, athletic support, student support, faculty support, and it's really nice as a first-year program.
For you, how special is that, just having that energy of being a first, having a preseason ranking, and just seeing ladies learn something new and improve every single day out there?
It's really special to me. As someone that never really had that in cheerleading, it's really special to have that support here, and it's support school-wide. Like, everybody is coming in to support us, which is really nice, and it's a really great feeling. And you mentioned the national ranking. We just found out maybe an hour ago when they posted it, and our entire team was celebrating together in our dorms.
What does that mean, just having that moment of just enjoying those moments, enjoying the small milestones, knowing that bigger things are hopefully for you all on the horizon?
It felt really good to celebrate a small accomplishment that we've gotten already without even really getting to hit the mat and show people what we're made of. And it just shows that like our hard work is starting to pay off, and that more hard work to come, more accomplishments to come.
What have practices been like, just having sometimes 4 hour practices, sometimes just working with each other, finding what each other's good at discipline wise and just building it together?
Yeah, our practices, it's definitely a lot of hard work, but it's also kind of a bonding experience. I mean, we've all gotten really close, and it's a lot of trust building and confidence building together, and our practices are run, I think, pretty smoothly. Lots of hard work gets done, lots of reps, but yeah.
To be on the floor that you're going to be performing on in a week, just how special is that, realizing that all this build is so close to coming?
It's really a surreal feeling. We've been counting down the days. We're really excited for our first meet. Obviously, the feeling of standing here looking around knowing that I'm going to be here soon is crazy. It's really cool.
With practices sometimes being so intense, how do you find the fun, and what are some of those kind of fun moments you all have to just continue to turn everything forward?
I think that we kind of create our own fun at practice. I mean, obviously getting hard work done, but we definitely like to make jokes and, have fun with our coaches, and like, we're a family. We like to do, all sorts of fun stuff at practice.
What's it been like finding the disciplines that you all are good at and just supporting and encouraging each other to just be the best versions of yourselves?
The support on the team it's really great. I think that it's less of like competing against each other and more as competing as one whole team. And I think that we come together really well as a unit to, work together and get done what needs to get done.
To be local and to have the Duquesne name across your chest and see just a lot of firsts and a lot of progress, how special is it that way, looking at it that way for you?
Yes, when looking at colleges, I knew that I wanted to stay local. And so to have the opportunity to continue athletics here in my hometown, it's really special. I know a lot of people from my hometown are coming to watch, and I can't wait to show them what we're doing.
The support amongst friends and amongst just co-student athletes here, how special has it been just telling others what the sport is, how special it is, and how special that it can be?
It's really nice. I've had people in my classes, I've had other student athletes reaching out asking me when our meets are, kind of for more explanation about the sport. And it's really nice to know that people are interested in what we're doing and that we're growing as a team together and as a school collectively.
What's been the highlight for you personally so far?
I think this is kind of a vague response, but I think that practices are a highlight for me. I look forward to coming to practice every day and getting to see my teammates and my coaches and getting to do a sport that I love.
Can you tell me what your specific role on the team is?
Yeah, so I'm a top and tumbler. So I do tosses, I do acros, and then I also tumble.
And how does that compare to the other people on the team, and how do you feel that you guys have all worked together this season or preseason to build your unit?
Yes, we have bases, we have mid-levels, we have specialtists, people that have specialties. And I think that it all, like, everybody kind of has their thing that they're really good at, and it all comes together to work really well as a collective unit.
And can you walk me through a day when you have practice? Like, what is your routine before and after you go to practice, and how is that practice?
Yeah, so usually I wake up in the morning, I have a few classes before practice, and then I'll go see our athletic trainer, Kayla, who is great, love her. And then usually practice starts. It usually goes really well. I mean, everybody has rough practices, but most of the time they go really well. And then I'll go study afterwards, or if I have night classes, yeah, I'll go to those.
Do you find your schedule kind of daunting, or have you kind of figured out a system around it because you've had to do this all year round?
I think I've figured out a system, and I think that my teammates would say the same. We kind of work together to make sure that everybody is getting what they need to get done and helping each other get to practice on time and getting to classes and stuff like that.
How has this support been, and how much time do you spend with those girls every week, and how has your relationship with everyone been?
Well, we spend a lot of time together. We practice together, a lot of us have classes together, and we live together. But the support it's definitely there. It's overwhelming, actually. It's really nice to have people that you know have your back and are looking out for you in more places than one.